Hey there, folks. If you don't know who this is, then something is wrong with you. Yes, this is still anime month, at least for a couple more days, and after that, next the next month will arrive. But this time I am going to mention a person whose name is somewhat epic in the world of anime. His name is Katsuhiro Otomo, the man behind such classics as Rujin Z, Memories, Mushishi, and of course the well-known popular anime Akira, along with many others that are nameless and timeless to count. The man has a way with anime in such a way that it's how his mind works. It all started when he he first started doing his work in a notable anime called Robot Carnival. Robot Carnival was basically an anthology of a few little bits and pieces of anime by various animators. One of the various pieces that he did, the most memorable one in that was, of course, the one based off of Sleepy Hollow. I'm going to call it Sleepy Hollow 20XX. And the thing about him is, his work is so dynamic. It goes without saying if he was insane when he made it. Was he high, or that's just how his mind works? Nobody really knew for sure, but he does have a way with science and science and man along with nature. He's done plenty other works like Metropolis, Steamboy, Memories, as well as the ones we know of. He's a famous mangaka that that's within the rights of Go Nagai, Yoshiyuki Tomino, and probably others too numerous to mention. I've seen most of his works, and I have to say, his works will blow you away if you don't know. If you don't know Akira, then you don't know Katsuhiro Otomo. It was basically his Phoenix per se. If the Phoenix were to ever explodify and blow your minds, I think most of the Japanese mangaka kind of label themselves behind the master of anime Osamu Tezuka because, well, think about it. If it weren't for him, many people like Otomo and plenty others I mentioned before wouldn't be here. The thing about Otomo is that he has a way with showing you what the apocalypse would look like, what the past would look like, how he envisioned the future and everything. Sometimes it's hopeful, sometimes it's beyond saving. But to be perfectly honest, he is one of the very few anime creators that there are who still keeps true to the path of the artist. I've seen most of his work. I've seen Akira, Memories, Rujin Z, Robot Carnival, and even Metropolis and Steamboy. Almost forgot about that. And some really good works. I mean, honestly, they cannot be denied as explosive and mind blowing. If I haven't mentioned it before, they are mind blowing. Far be it for me to say he's downright crazy. But you know, there is a method to everyone's madness. I'm no different, as I'm an artist too. But in any case, Katsuhiro Otomo is one of the very few storytellers that can actually immerse you into a story, and therefore, at the same time that you're looking at this story and reading it, and you look at it in anime view, you wonder, what the hell was I reading, and why the fuck am I looking at this? And how come I didn't see this in the book? I think the biggest impact was when I first read Akira. I was in Japan when this happened, and I remember I saw the anime. I saw the anime plenty of times. I saw it in dubbed, and I saw it in raw Japanese. I read the manga, and it was totally different from what I saw in the anime. A lot of stuff that went down, and it was more darker than the anime, and it was just crazy. It truly was just something truly crazy. His words, I mean, not his words, but his artwork knows no boundary as to what words might say. But Katsuhiro Otomo, a man who basically can define madness in just a stroke of a pencil, and probably even more. So, I know this is a rather short episode, but there's not much I can possibly tell you that needs to be said. The other thing is, well, as I've mentioned before, Katsuhiro Otomo's work is just like Sailor Moon, or just like any other subject I mentioned. Words cannot define how awesome and how strange it is, and yet how crazy it might turn out. But yet, in order for you to understand it, you must immerse yourself in it slowly and experience the full force of anime for yourself. So therefore, we salute you, Katsuhiro Otomo, for being as strange and crazy and obscure as you are with your work, as many before you have done ahead of time before your craft. So, my friends, you still think you know anime? If not, consider yourself schooled.